You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel. Introduction into the Lantern Parade.
Right, well, the Lantern Parade has in fact been going since 2002 when we first started. That was when Big Fish Arts first began after the community play. And we thought it would be a great idea to have a Lantern Parade. I didn't imagine that it would go on for as many years and be as successful as it has. But I think anybody that has seen it, wandering through Sheerness, we always begin down at the railway station end of the town and walk through the town, all through the shops to the clock tower. And this year we have got a special theme, and the theme is flight. We were fortunate enough to gain an Arts Council grant. The whole project is called, it's quite a posh name, it's called Illuminata Aviatica, which is all to do with lit up birds, aeroplanes, flight in general. And we've been working all year on projects to do with flight. One of the projects was to do with the song of birds and making a recording. A film has been made. The parade in the summer for the Promenade Festival was flight, and we had some fantastic ladies on stilts dressed as peacocks. Some of you may have seen that. And so the Winter Lantern Parade is the culmination of a whole year's worth of activities.
And I was hoping you were next going to talk about some of the workshops you're running.
Yes, indeed. Well, most of the workshops are actually, we do them in particular schools or with the Beavers or the Scouts. We're doing all of the Sheerness primary schools. We're doing Westminster School, Rose Street School, Richmond and St Edwards. We're doing the Cubs and Scouts and Beavers in Sheerness, and we're doing an ADHD club which takes place in the Healthy Living Centre. And we're going to Sheerness Youth Club, and so we get around to an awful lot of places. We have got two workshops which are for anybody to come along to, and that is on Saturday the 19th of November. One of them takes place in Rose Cottage, and that starts at 10:30. The only snag, Rose Cottage is very, very cute, but it's very tiny, so we don't have a lot of room for making lanterns. So be lovely if you rang up if you wanted to come along. But in the afternoon that day at 2:30, we're going to be over in Queenborough in Castle Connections, and we're working with the Eden Dance School. They've kindly agreed to do a dance especially for the Lantern Parade, and they're going to be in it. So we're going to make lanterns with them, and that workshop is going to be open to anybody to come along, so that you can make your own lantern to go in the Lantern Parade. We always do have some spare ones, so if you don't get to make one, you can always come along, join in the parade, and we'll find you a lantern. Or any organisations that really, really want to can just give me a ring and join in the parade, and you can do your own lanterns. There was one year where there was the Run for Life people, and they made, they were quite clever little paper bag things with a tea light in. And they came and joined in the Lantern Parade. So you don't necessarily have to have made one of the lanterns that we make to join in. But over the course of a fortnight, I think we've got about a dozen workshops And by the end we will have made getting on for 300 lanterns, so that you can imagine what a lovely sight it'll be when 300 lanterns in the dark walking through Sheerness.
We're talking to Chris. We're talking to all about the Lantern Parade, but of course that's part of a much bigger day. And Chris, I think you're going to tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, well, the Sheerness Town team is organising the whole day. On Saturday the 26th of November, there is going to be Christmas market with arts and craft stalls, and we're anticipating that the Sheerness market will be also in the High Street. A lady called Ria Crawford, who has a shop called just have a quick look, CCG. It's a little shop quite near the post office, and she's organising all the market stalls. So that would be the person that you would contact if you wanted a market stall. At 3 o'clock, the Rotary Club is organising the second Santa Stroll. Some of you might remember last year there was about 50 odd Santas, all having a parade through the town. This year they're hoping to get, I think, double that. That's at 3 o'clock. At about 4:30 is the Lantern Parade. And then it's going to be the big Christmas lights switch on, which we're all looking forward to. The lights have been added to, so there should be some beautiful lights. They always look absolutely gorgeous around the clock tower. And so it's going to be a great day in Sheerness, traffic free, so there won't be any danger of problems being run over by double-decker buses. It'll be a lovely day for children and families to come to Sheerness that day and enjoy all the things. There's going to be a few buskers and some Christmas music. Some people from the Oasis Academy are going to be singing around lunchtime. The Lantern Parade, we've got a samba band this time to lead the parade, so that should be really good fun. So it will be a great day, and it would be wonderful if everybody can come along, support the activities and the Christmas market, buy your Christmas presents local of artists rather than going and buying them from supermarkets and all the usual outlets. So that would be fantastic.
And I know you next want to talk a little bit about the Rose Street Cottage.
Yes, indeed. Well, Big Fish Arts have been helping the Promenade charity now for over a year to run Rose Street Cottage of Curiosities. Anybody who hasn't visited, you've missed a treat, so do come and visit. Every month we try to change the exhibition that we have. We have an upstairs gallery, and we try to change it every month. There's either an art exhibition or something else. What we've got at the moment, we've just started the celebration of the bicentenary of the co-op. Many of you know that the co-op actually started in Sheerness, and we've got all kinds of historical documents and photographs all about the various co-ops all over the island and how it started and the people who were there starting it up. So that's very interesting. In December, upstairs, we're having an arts and crafts fair, which is the opportunity for artists who've got any work that they would like to display to put it up into the gallery, and there we hope that lots of people will come along and buy local art as Christmas presents and that sort of thing. So that will be happening in December. You can contact us if you would like to, if you are an artist who'd like to display work, or if you're a visitor, come along and have a look. We're also going to have Santa's Grotto, and that's going to be on 3 Saturdays in December. It's only going to be £2 to visit Santa, and there'll be a little gift. That's going to be on the 3rd and the 10th and the 17th of December. There will be hot drinks available and refreshments. So come along and meet Santa. He's going to be in our Victorian parlour, surrounded by Victoriana. So that'll be a lovely Santa for you to come and visit in Rose Street Cottage of Curiosities.
Before you go, Chris, I think you want to just do a little bit of a recap and a refresher.
Yes, indeed. So the Lantern Parade, part of the big Christmas Day on Saturday, November the 26th, when the Christmas lights will come on in Sheerness, and the Christmas market and the Santa stroll. And my particular interest is the Lantern Parade, where anybody that wants to come along and join in the parade, it's always great fun. Everybody gets a drink at the end of it as well. It's a wonderful thing. It's a lovely start to Christmas. So come along, make a lantern at one of our workshops on Saturday the 19th. Or just come and join in the parade. And then there's all these events going on at Rose Cottage, the Santa's Grotto in December on Saturdays, the Co-op exhibition at the moment, and the Arts and Crafts Fair, where you can buy yourselves Christmas presents for all your friends and family. So looking forward to seeing lots of you, either at the parade or in Rose Cottage. Yes, I'm sure Daniel will tell you my contact details, Chris Reed. Or shall I tell them?
Yeah, if you've got them.
My phone number is 07757123006. chrisonsheppey@aol.com email address, or just come along to Rose Cottage. There's always a welcome there, and somebody will give you a postcard. There's postcards in all the shops in Sheerness and all over the island, I think. So pick one up, find out the details, and come along and join in.
Chris, as always, thank you very much for coming along. That is Chris telling us all about the light switch on the Lantern Parade, and of course a little bit about the Rose Street Cottage as well, right here at the Monday Night Community Show this evening here on BRFM.